Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be taking a look at a knife that I picked up recently, and I've been carrying it as part of my EDC, just off and on. But for the most part, the last couple of weeks, I've actually been carrying it more and more. And the reason that I wanted to do this video, there's quite a few reviews on this knife already. It's been out for some time, but it's a new knife to me, and it's primarily because the way that I found out about this knife is the thing that I really love about YouTube, and that is, you can be into certain things, but there's always other people that are showcasing some of their stuff. So let's say in the knife community, some new knives that come out and stuff like that. So it's always awesome to follow those people and watch their videos and learn about new knives that you just really didn't know about. And with that being said, this is the first knife that I've had from this company, and the company is called QSP. And as you see right there, it says better knife, better life. And this particular model is the Penguin model. This is the D2 blade and denim micarta handle. I don't have a lot of micarta handles, but I really love the feel of micarta. So when I saw the videos on this guy, and then I looked it up and I saw the price, which is probably one of the best things, I knew I had to pick it up to go ahead and check it out. And again, I've been carrying it for a couple weeks now as my EDC knife, or one of the knives in my rotation. So let's go ahead and take a look at it here. You have this nice box, some information inside, and then the knife right here comes in a little bag. And here it is. So again, this is the D2 denim micarta. So it's a blue, kind of like like a darker blue. It's a little bit lighter in person than it's coming through on the camera, but it feels really, really nice. It's actually very smooth micarta. Like I said, I don't have a lot of micarta handle knives, but compared to some of the other ones that I have, it is actually very, very smooth. So again, I mentioned the price on this knife. This knife is actually, depending on where you find it, it's anywhere right or below $30. So for $30, you're getting a really, really awesome knife, in my opinion, and again, based on my usage and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and open up the knife and take a look at it real quick. Overall length on the knife is 7.125 inches. So again, it's a medium-sized knife, what I would say. The blade length is 3.125 inches, but it actually has a cutting edge of 2.875 inches. So obviously the blade doesn't go all the way to the back here. It's what they're calling a sheepfoot blade, but I would almost consider it also like a Wharncliffe. Obviously a sheepfoot, sorry about that, because of the way that it trails down like that, but it just has a very, very straight edge at the bottom there. So anywhere between a sheepfoot and a Wharncliffe would be what I would say. It's obviously a satin finish blade, and it's a full flat ground on there, plain edge. Very, very comfortable in the hand, I can tell you that. You do have dual thumb studs on there, and the blade actually flies out very nice, locks up nice and tight, no blade play whatsoever, and it came extremely sharp. Now this is perfect for the majority of EDC tasks, from cutting rope to, it flies through cutting boxes, opening up mail and stuff like that, to actually a couple of, maybe a little bit tougher EDC jobs, I would say, but you can definitely choke up on the blade if you want to do some more intricate cuts and stuff like that. The point right here is pretty acute, so if you need to pierce something to get into a bag or something like that, you can go ahead and do that. Taking a look at the blade itself, you do have the QSP logo right there on one side, and then on the other it just says D2. Again, D2 blade, and great. It feels really, really nice in the hand. I have a full 4-finger purchase on the knife itself. You have a slightly rounded spine. It's not completely rounded, but it's not completely flat either, which, if you have to choke up or anything like that, it is going to be pretty comfortable. And you do have some pretty functional jimping on the top right there. It's not very aggressive, but it does lock your thumb in there if you need to go ahead and bear down on it. So taking a look at the handle, again, this is the denim micarta, so it feels really, really nice. You do have a really sizable lanyard hole right there, so definitely if you want to throw in any type of lanyards or anything like that, you can go ahead and do that. Completely flow through design, so it makes it easy to clean if you have to. And then you have your deep ride pocket clip. Now it is tip up ride, so that's the way it comes from the factory. You are able to go ahead and switch it over to left hand carry. And what's really cool is the pocket clip, instead of actually sitting on top of the scales right here, it actually goes into it, and then you, through those holes on the pocket clip, you go ahead and tighten it down, and the holes aren't on top of the pocket clip there, they actually sit on the bottom there. So I've had no issues whatsoever with it tearing up my pocket or anything like that. I've worn it with jeans, I've worn it with dress pants, slacks, everything, and it works perfectly fine. Again, flies out, no flipper or anything like that on this one, but you definitely don't need it. It flies out very, very nicely, locks up nice and tight, and then you do have a little bit of jimping on the liner lock right there, but it is really easy to get to just because of the way that they cut out the portion right there. So I can get my thumb right in there, disengage it, and close it. And as you can see there, I can do that very easily with one hand. So I think it's a great knife. And again, for what you're getting, micarta, D2 handles, a deep right clip, really easy to get to liner lock for $29.99. Again, anywhere right under or right above, $30, depending on where you pick it up. You can't go wrong with it. So this is an example of why it's really awesome to follow, the communities on YouTube that share your same interest, because then, you find out about stuff like this. Again, I didn't really know about this company. I didn't really know about this knife. I was watching videos and I saw a bunch of people had this knife as part of their collection. They had picked it up when it originally came out. They've done videos on them, and it looked really cool. And again, for 30 bucks, I decided to give it a shot, and I'm really glad I did, because it is an awesome, awesome knife. So again, that's just a quick look at the QSP Penguin. This is a great addition to your EDC if you're looking for something in that kind of medium-sized carry that you can use for the majority of EDC tasks. There it is. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.